Okay, guys, we will learn about sale to a company in today's class. Now, apparently, we are looking into a partnership firm which is selling its business to a company. So that's the scenario what we are talking about. One partnership firm or the business of partnership, selling its business to a company is called as sale to a company. And what are we going to learn here? How are we going to record the journal entries? How are we going to close the firm's books of accounts whenever there is a sale to a company? Guys, understand this is also a process wherein your what do you say? Business is coming to end. Your partnership firm business is coming to end. Therefore, we'll look into how are we closing down the business. Sorry, how are we closing down the books at the time of your sale to a company? Okay. Uh, Having said that, let us first understand partnership firm. Partnership firm may be converted into a company. Partnership firm can be converted into a company, or an existing company can take over the partnership firm. Okay, this can happen. Okay, now in such case, the firm, that is your partnership firm, is dissolved, and the business carried by the firm is acquired by the company. So in this dissolution chapter, we have seen the voluntary dissolution wherein all the partners of the organization agreeing to close the firm. We have seen into insolvency, due to insolvency where we have closed the firm. And now we are seeing due to sale to a company or converting into a company, how are we closing the firm? So in May, this partnership 2 only deals with the dissolution of the firm and what are the different ways and how are you going to do the accounting entry in different scenarios. So this is technically what we are talking about as a sale to a company, and we will learn about the procedure regarding the closing of books here on the account of the dissolution of the firm. Now, whenever a partnership firm is sold to a company, guys, when I say there is a sale, okay, the firm is selling its business to a company. Don't you think the company has to pay something in return? Hello? Yes, guys? Hello? Students there? So that amount, what we are paying, what the firm is getting or the company is paying, that amount is called as purchase consideration. Now the partnership firm is sold to a company for a price known as purchase consideration. All right. So the partnership firm is sold to a company for a price called as purchase consideration. Now this purchase consideration can be ascertained by three methods. So we have first method called as lump sum method. Then you have net payment method and net assets method. These are the three methods. These are important for your what do you say, theory Patma. So this can be asked for short if I'm not wrong. So make sure. Right. So these are the things. Then we have now, as such, the calculation part may not be asked, but remember, lump sum method is when you are given the purchase consideration directly in the question. Matlab, they will only say this much. The firm is taken over at this much amount. Directly, they will tell. And the net payment method, whenever the payment which is made for the owners through shares, cash, debentures, whenever that is given clearly with specific amounts, then that is called net payment method. You just have to accumulate and sum up everything and get the amount. And in the net assets method, you have to take the assets minus liabilities, which are agreed upon. Then you will get your purchase consideration. So these are the three methods where you can find out the purchase consideration. And the journal entries I will talk about now. Let's look into the journal entries. Now the first one is for transferring guys. Again, in the sequence, if you go, you will not miss anything. Okay, for transferring the assets to realization account. So the entry will be, because assets have debit balance, to transfer I need to credit it, therefore it is realization account debit to assets. Right. Now next one is for your transferring the liabilities. For transfer of liabilities. Liabilities have credit balance. So to transfer, I need to debit it. Therefore, it will be liabilities account debit to realization. Right? Then the third entry is for making the purchase consideration, that is PC. I'm writing the short form for PC agreed upon and making it due. Okay. Now, obviously, whenever there is an amount which you have to get it from the, other person, then it has to be the purchasing company. That person will become a debtor. So you have to debit your debtor. But here my debtor will be the purchasing company because I have to receive the amount from them. So it is purchasing company account debit. To realization account. Then yeah. Next one is for receiving the purchase consideration, because the firm receives the purchase consideration. How are we going to write? First, we made the due entry here in the third entry. Now we have to write the payment receiving entry. For receiving PC. So if you are receiving cash or bank, so you will write bank account debit or cash account debit. If you are receiving equity shares, then you will write equity share in purchasing company. Can't write equity share capital. Okay, remember that. Equity shares in purchasing company. Then if you are receiving preference shares, then you will write preference shares in purchasing company. Then if you are receiving debentures, you will write debentures in purchasing company. So whatever you're receiving, you will write. To purchasing company. Then the fifth entry is for sale of assets not taken over by purchasing company. Matlab, where when we have certain assets which are not taken over by the purchasing company, then you have to sell that. So for that, for sale of assets not taken over by purchasing company, for that it has to be cash account debit or bank account debit to realization, because your all the assets are transferred to realization, therefore you will write there only. Then the sixth entry is for payment of liabilities not taken over. Like assets not taken over, you may also have liabilities not taken over. By purchasing company. Okay. Now you have to write, because you are paying and all the liabilities again are in realization, it will be realization account debit to cash or bank, whatever you're paying. Seventh entry is for payment of realization expenses. For realization expenses. Nothing but realization account debit to cash or bank. Okay. Next entry is for profit on realization. Once you do all the adjustment, you will either get profit or loss on the realization once you close it. So for transferring profit on realization, for transferring the profits on realization, it has to be, because you have to credit the realization credit the partner's capital account whenever it is profit. Therefore it has to be realization account debit by closing it to partner's capital. Then ninth one is for transferring profit. Acha, fine. For this, if there is a loss, the entry will be reversed. Please understand that. For loss, the above entry is reversed. Okay. Then the ninth one, what we have is for transfer of accumulated profits and losses. For transfer of accumulated profits and reserves. Again, these are to be given to the credit of your partners. Therefore, it will be accumulated profits account debit. That is, can be your profit and loss account, your reserves to partners capital. Then if you have law for accumulated loss, transfer of losses, the above entry will be reversed. Right? The 10th one is for payment of partners loan. If you have any partners loan, then you have to make it make the payment separately. Don't transfer that to liability, realization. You have to make it separate payment. For payment of partner's loan, it is partner's loan account debit to cash. The last entry is for distribution of share and cash, for distribution of cash or shares or debentures. So whenever you're giving that to your partners, it has to be partners capital account debit because they are receiving it. Partners capital account debit to whatever you're paying. If you're paying cash, please write cash. If you're giving them the shares, please write shares to shares in purchasing company. And if you're giving debentures, please write to debentures in purchasing company. So all these are your entries which you have to write whenever there is a sale to a company from the partnership firm. So that's all with the journal entries. Now we can move ahead with the problems.